sitting at the back of the room. The camera's right behind you. So just keep in mind that the public can see everything on your table and they can see, so if you do any whispering, you do anything. You guys are the most present, so, because it literally picks up the backs of your heads.
Stacey's like,
focusing on the front this morning.
It's all right, Stace, your hair looks fine.
Yeah, I'm worried about the bald spot. It's great placement right there in the corner.
That's interesting that he's lost weight. See his face, he's lost 40 pounds.
Primarily, Megan and Adam and Kevin. But
Morning.
I'm danger zone.
okay, Sharon.
Morning, Dan.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm going to call this special meeting of council to order. I'll call on Councillor McMillan to do the blessing and land acknowledgement.
As we gather, we recognize that we are on Treaty 3 lands, which are steeped in rich Indigenous history and home to many First Nations and Métis people today. We continue to be thankful for the partnerships with our Indigenous people. We give thanks for the many blessings we enjoy in the city of Kenora. We seek wisdom in our minds, clearness in our thinking, truth in our speaking, and always love in our hearts, so that we may try always to unite the citizens of Kenora. Let these principles guide us in our decision making.
Thank you, Councillor McMillan. Public information notices is required under notice bylaw number 144/2007. The public is advised of council's intention to adopt the following at today's meeting. There is nothing there. Asking for declaration of pecuniary interest and the general nature thereof on today's agenda or from a previous meeting or from a meeting at which a member was not in attendance. I'm seeing none. There are no deputations today. I'm going to call on Adam Smith to present the Harbourfront Business Development Plan Detailed Design and Tender Specifications Project Award. Thank you, Adam.
Thank you. So the recommendation before council is to award the tender there for the Harbourfront Business Development Plan. The successful proponent in our competitive RFP process was KGS, HGSC Planning Design, and Number 10 Architects. We've been successful in securing approximately 73% in external funding, to which the priority when it comes to the capital works will be beginning with phase 1 being the Husky the Muskie and McLeod Park area.
All right. Do we have any questions on Adam's report? Councillor Van Owen.
Thank you. Adam, were all the parking issues resolved? There's businesses on Main Street there that...
Yeah, so the as per the detailed design work, and as we move towards those subsequent phases where we are primarily looking at the adjustments of the parking, we'll have a better idea of what what spots will be retained and what spots will be likely removed for the purpose of redevelopment. So that's the point of the detailed design project, is to really flesh out the exact scope of work that will be tendered out. I don't know, Megan, if you wanted to add anything further to. It is primarily based on the concept that was provided to council back in 2019, which was looking for most of that parking in the south Harbourfront lot to be removed.
Thanks.
Mayor Raynard is attending the meeting virtually. And Mayor Raynard, did you have any questions or comments?
Yeah, I have two questions. The tender the recommendation falls well within the budget, but because I don't have access to the budget, did the budget indicate that we would have funding, or because we've received significant funding confirmation since that time? So when the budget was built, did it include all the funding that we're receiving?
Yes, we did account for those external funding sources, I think with the exception of the Tourism Development Fund, which was something we were able to tap into post-budget, which is another $20,000 or so that we didn't account for, but we were able to secure in external dollars.
Right, and my other question, we will be questioned on the significance between the accepted proponents and there's significant difference in the lowest bid. Could you provide us a little bit more information on why we chose who we did, please?
For sure. So as part of the request for proposals, in which differs from your typical tendering for capital works, there is that cost and timing is just one component of the evaluation criteria. So for this project in particular, we look at the experience of the proponent alongside the methodology being proposed. So with KGS and ACS Design, they have incredible amount of experience with the city of Kenora. Particularly with the downtown revitalization program. And HGSE Design was the company that provided us with the Harbourfront business development concept plan. So those are some major factors in which has factored into our evaluation and who we're recommending today.
Thank you.
Any further questions from council? And as Adam noted, this was included in our 2021 capital budget, and it's awarding of the tender today. So do we have a resolution on the floor? Councillor Chase?
Yeah, we do have a resolution, thank you, Your Worship. Sorry, the resolution reads that the proposal submitted by KGS, HTFC Planning and Design, and number 10 Architects in the amount of $952,300 plus HST for the delivery of detailed design and tender specifications, to implement the Harbourfront Business Development Plan hereby accepted. So it was moved by myself and seconded by Councillor Poirier.
Thank you. Is there any further comments, questions, discussion? I'll call the vote. All in favor? Opposed? None? Carried.
Resolution number 2.
Resolution number 2, please.
Councillor McMillan?
I'm sorry. Moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Chase, that this meeting be now declared closed at 8:51 a.m.
All in favor? Opposed? Carried. The meeting is now over.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Heather?
Yep.
So I could hear everybody very clear, except for Council Chase.
Okay, there must be something wrong with his mic. Graham, can I get you to tilt your mic all the way down in front of you? Just, it's a bit too far away.
Is that better?
Can you speak now? See if Dan can hear you.
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's